have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a squad from the American, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term. The Blazers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the App State Mountaineers offense will come out first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Second down. Back to throw, it's Burgess. Pocket breaking down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Back open in the middle. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They're going to run it. The Mountaineers will keep this drive going. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Pressure coming. Got his man. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Hand off from the shotgun. At the 35, he's open. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Give to the back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Off the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. He's looking to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Dropping back, it's Burgess. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Mountaineers are on the move. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll move the tight end. A first down run on the doorstep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback running on the draw. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, App State.
Appalachian State, #1 with the grab and the score.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Bowling Green opened up a can. And how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of the MAC should take notice. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. We've reached a break, and Appalachian State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And that's a first down.
The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. He spins that thing down the middle. Makes a grab right down the middle. Touchdown, Blazers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play action pass. They ran the ball the last play, so the defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Gets it past the marker. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Moncrief. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Blazers are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to take a shot on second and short. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Blazers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Burgess. Oh, they're after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. A run for the quarterback. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Blazers are marching down the field. They'll try to blast their way in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. They'll send out the kicker here. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the shotgun, the inside give.
I like this idea by the offense going very up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Looking downfield, it's Burgess. Gets it to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. On target to the left. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Mountaineers have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Moncrief. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, App State. Fitted in the window for the score.
And with that score, they now tie the game. The extra point will give them the lead. Maybe they'll be able to take that lead in at halftime. That is huge for their momentum. That touchdown, massive for their confidence as well. And they're going to have to make a few tweaks here at halftime. They're going to have to do things a little bit differently in the second half. But no doubt about it, that touchdown was huge for this offense.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fowler. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these 2 teams thus far there in Birmingham. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Snags a quick pass on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Defense just can't cover this guy. We've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage, double coverage. They cannot find an answer for him. He's already got over 150 yards.
And the Blazers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Pierce. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped short. Picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Blazers decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Burgess. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Handoff from the gun. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the middle. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Burgess. Right down the middle. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll leave it with him. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Good enough for first down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's got his man. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They just keep throwing him the ball, this time on the slant.
No doubt, and you've seen it with the slant. You've seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open, so I'm going to continue to pick at this matchup every chance I get.
To the air on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. This is a designed run. And it's slipped out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. To the air, it's Burgess. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. A quick pass to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Across the 35. Made a defender miss. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total.
A huge play moves it down the field. First down.
They go to the ground. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Quickly complete.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense.
Looking for the score. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Got his man out of the backfield. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Slithers into space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Burgess. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the heat. Makes the grab. It's Tate. He stopped just inside his own 40. They'll mark it at the 39. It'll be 4th down. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Blazers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. And the Blazers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Got a man. It's Fowler. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat them. A 5-point lead here in the 4th.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Keeps it on the draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Looking for a man. It's Burgess. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The inside handoff. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Gonna swing it on second down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
The Blazers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Burgess. Got his man in the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Sweet cut there. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the handoff. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. They'll run the screen.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He's going up top here late in the game. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Snagged in the middle. It's Fowler. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got a wide open receiver. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Fowler. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll try to tack on one more. Oh, they blocked the extra point. Now he can return this. The 50. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Burgess. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Hit as he throws. They almost had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which colored jerseys? On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Wide open downfield. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Got his man quickly. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking down the middle. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year, and he comes up with a massive play right there.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.